Hey everybody, I'm Zelda Master and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Last time, we obtained the Master Sword. Yes, Link has awoken his powers as Hyrule's destined hero to obtain the Blade of Evil's Bane. And alongside it, we got the Hylian outfit from Korok Forest. So with that all set, let's go ahead and jump into the next story mission, it being Krenel Peak. So, let's do this.
With the discovery of the knight who seals the darkness, hope spread among the people of Hyrule. Yet unease lingered in the princess's heart. No matter how much she devoted herself to training and research, doubts plagued her. To clear her mind, Princess Zelda joined the pilots on a mission to investigate some unusual relics. Alas, their expedition bore no fruit, and they set off on the road back to Hyrule Castle.
How can I... If I am unable to awaken my inner power... That song...
Nighty-night.
I remember you.
Enemy ahead!
So it seems that the enemies are blocking the road home. Besieged. Yeah, you get what I mean. Anyways, yes, Link and the champions are making their way back from Korok Forest to Hyrule Castle as they have good and bad news. The good news, obviously, is Link has the Master Sword, and look at it go. Yes, the Blade of Evil's Bane is putting crazy amounts of damage onto this MOBLIN. And what's really cool is it actually shoots beams, similar to how the Master Sword did when it was powered up in Breath of the Wild and you had full HP. And it's similar to other Zelda games when you had full HP that did let the Master Sword shoot beams. So overall, it's a cool Zelda staple that has made its way into this game as well, and it's going to be very useful, at least when we do have full HP. But yes, as mentioned, we got good news, but we also got bad news. The bad news is that Zelda hasn't really gained anything from this when she is searching for her power of awakening. Instead, Link awakened his power as Hyrule's chosen hero, which obviously is amazing, but is still bad for Hyrule's princess, because she's the most important when it comes to her power, as that is what's needed to seal the Great Calamity that they're preparing for. But you may notice, obviously, Zelda is getting a bit envious towards Link. She isn't that happy. We noticed from the previous cutscene that she straight up looks at Link's Master Sword and is like, how did Link find his destiny without even looking? And she is desperate to find hers, but is unable to find it. And this is something that we've seen in Breath of the Wild's memories, but you may notice a plot hole in this game compared to how it was in Breath of the Wild. Now, what I mean by that is when Link first became Zelda's appointed knight in Breath of the Wild, he had already had the Master Sword. Unlike in this game, where Link is already Zelda's appointed knight without the Master Sword, and he gets it just randomly as they make their way to Korok Forest without even expecting that to happen. Like, they didn't even assume Link was the chosen hero of Hyrule. It was only Mipha and Daruk alluding to it. They assumed that Link was, but no one was certain. Even Revali, disrespects Link to no end, calling him just a knight and that he's gonna end up being a fallen knight. But little does he know that he is the reason why Hyrule will succeed, because he is the chosen one the goddess Hylia chose to save Hyrule. So, yeah, next time Revali speaks, he better put a rock in his mouth, because he has no right to talk crap about this hero, because Link has proven himself and obtained the Master Sword. But that does explain why Revali's so harsh and says things we never seen in previous memories in Breath of the Wild, and that is because Link was literally just a standard knight at that time. But again, like I said, that is way different than how Breath of the Wild's memories play out. Now, you may already have put 2 and 2 together, as I mentioned in the last video, and that is that this is an alternate take than Breath of the Wild's past. It is the same concept of them preparing for the Great Calamity, but as you may have noticed, this baby guardian that's with us, that traveled back in time, is really changing the outcome of things, which is very interesting. Now, I had a couple people try to correct me, saying that maybe Link didn't obtain the Master Sword when he was 12, and that this still may be canon, but no, it's not. I'm just gonna say that Link has had the Master Sword. Even if he didn't have it when he was 12, he had the Master Sword before he was Zelda's appointed knight, and that is the biggest plot hole already, because Link has been Zelda's appointed knight from the beginning of this game, but he just now is using the Master Sword. So yeah, it is a lot different than as we know. But okay, we gotta aid 2 Hylian captains. I don't think that means much. I think it's literally just continue through the outposts as I've been doing, and you'll be good. But yeah, in general, I just wanted to clarify all of that, because I have a lot of people in the comments I noticed that are very confused of, ooh, okay, got a flare rush. You know, let's kill this whiz robe as well. But yeah, are very confused of just how the structure of this game has been, and yeah, just if you look at it as an alternate take, it will start to make sense. The pieces will connect and everything, and overall, I think it's really cool that we do have an alternate take, because at least we can't assume what happens next. It's all a mystery for us, so yeah. Let's just go ahead and continue on, though. Link does have the Hylian shield when he does get the Master Sword. Makes sense as well, because, you know, you're supposed to combo those two together. And it's not like the Hylian shield is something that sacred now. As in Breath of the Wild, you can purchase it normally. But interestingly enough, for those who don't know, when it was very first made way back in Skyward Sword, it was created by one of the 3 goddesses, which were gods because they were male at the time. But either way, it was created by essentially Lanayru, the Thunder Dragon, and ever since then it's just become a staple throughout Hyrule Soldiers, and you mainly only see Link use it though, which is interesting, and I like that. I'm glad we don't see Hylian soldiers use the Hylian shield. It's just so nice though to see Link with the sword and shield that we know him for, fully decked out and ready. Even this Hylian outfit I really like, because this was the promotional outfit we saw Link in for Breath of the Wild, and I really like him with the hood and everything. And don't worry, we will get the traditional Champion's Tunic, because again, as mentioned, Link is not yet a champion. Now that he has the Master Sword, he will be given the status of a champion. Up until now, he was just a knight. But now that he will be a champion, he will actually be given the tunic of a champion. You may already know what that is. And again, that also adds into how this is in no way connected to Breath of the Wild's memories, because Link's outfit is also completely different. Link was never given the Champion Tunic yet, but in Breath of the Wild, he was given it before, again, he was even appointed as Zelda's knight. So, yeah. Aside from that, let's just quickly finish off these enemies. I want to make sure the illusions are defeated, because clearly my allies are gonna want to make sure to get past it. What's really nice is you don't have to worry about any of your allies dying. Obviously, we are guiding them through the way to get here, but let me just make sure this ice moblin is killed. I don't have to kill them all, but yeah. In the original Hyrule Warriors, like right now, if I left Zelda to face these enemies, she would die. She would die very quickly. It would be really annoying, but I think they're good. In general, what's really cool is you don't have to really worry about your enemies whatsoever in this game, or your allies rather. You can just focus on yourself, get through the game, enjoy it. Okay, this is the last Wizrobe element we need to kill, and this is the one I actually used the rod for, so I definitely want to kill him. That way I kill one of each Wizrobe, and then we can kind of continue on to the end of this linear pathway. But as I was saying, yeah, what's really nice is all of my allies can just be left, and I don't have to worry about their HP or babysit them. Unlike in the original Hyrule Warriors where you did, a lot of the story missions required that, which would get super annoying because, yeah, it was no fun having to constantly look after your allies. But what I love about this game is you don't have to do any of that. Like, as you can see, we're playing as Link. We've been ahead of them the entire time. I'm not looking at their HP. I'm not looking at anything. They can fend themselves. Well, they probably don't kill enemies on their own, as they never did in any Warriors game. I feel like they did a really good job to how, to how the allies, at least act, you know, when you're not taking care of them. At least they survive and are, you know, more competent than they were in the original Hyrule Warriors. So that's something I absolutely love. I feel like it makes this game a lot easier, because I'll be honest, most of the times I did die in Hyrule Warriors, it wasn't me actually dying and losing my HP. It was like my base falling. It was so annoying how many times that happened, and how you had to run back from the opposite side of the map to then clear your base. But what's awesome about this game is you're your own lone wolf. You're able just to seize objectives but not have to go back. But obviously things may change depending on the quest. This quest is all about moving forward, but I still have to like commend how they at least made the AI not as dumb as they were before. But anyways, you may notice, yes, some stone tali. I don't think that's actually the plural. Talus is some stone. We got more than one, let's just say that. But I'm gonna try to take out one at a time, so I guess if I don't come too close to the other one, I'll be fine. And then we'll be able just to focus this battle on the one, and then I can focus on the other one right after. But okay, so our goal here is obviously to hit its weak point. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Daruk, it was so easy to fight this thing. Link looks so small in comparison. Can I actually hit this? Oh, hey, look at that, an electric Wizrobe, great. We're definitely gonna want to kill that, because it's gonna sit and dish out a lot of damage. You're gonna wait for its weak point. Oh, show, there we go. This is my chance. Okay, maybe if I put it in stasis, this would have been better, but okay, this is my chance here to use bombs on both of them. It does damage to both, which is nice. Boom, and anyway, that Wizrobe is done for. Let's see how much damage I do to the Stone Talus. Ooh, and a level up, so we can Muso him to death. What? Oh, I woke up the other one. I'm like, wait, I didn't know damage. This is a different one. Okay, this is awkward. Let's use some more bombs. There we go. Destroy this. Or is this is the same Talus. He just lost no HP from that. That one just woke up. Okay, it's fine. Let's go into weak point smash. Let's see how much damage the Master Sword does. What the? Oh, I was like, okay, now I'm confused. It did no damage, but no, that actually hit the other one. There we go. That looked so freaking confusing for a second, but yeah. Okay, go ahead and smash him with some more rocks. We'll just finish him off. I'm gonna take my time. Again, I don't want to use any of the rods. The whole point of killing the Wizrobes was to replenish them. We'll just use our Sheikah Slate with the bombs, and maybe stasis would have been better here to freeze this and dish out crazy damage, but I'll just quickly try to break it. Okay, take our time. This battle is very similar to obviously how it plays out in Breath of the Wild, but I have to say this is more time consuming. I feel like it's way easier in Breath of the Wild because you can easily stun him. It's a bit more annoying, as you can see here. And oh, I didn't mean to use bombs again. But okay, it's fine. He should be almost okay, I didn't even hit the rock. I would shoot it with an arrow. Oh, whoa, thanks for that. But it doesn't really do as much. So again, more bombs. Break its arm or something so it can fall down. Just waiting for one last quick hit. Come on, Link. Let's actually shoot it with the bow. There we go. See, that would normally stun it in Breath of the Wild, but in this game, clearly we got to do a bit more damage. There we go. Okay, we're done. Finally. That does it for the Stone Talus. And success. It took me a bit longer. I didn't really plan for this battle, but hey, we did it. We got to enjoy the Master Sword. in its full glory and just kind of play this one out. I really like this mission for what it was, you know, heading back home on a linear pathway and just killing anything in sight. And obviously, when the game forces you to play as Link, I don't mind, because Link is the hero, the main, the man, the one I love playing as most. But Urbosa, which we got a weapon for, it is nice as well. Anyways, let's see what happens next.
Link, he's become so much stronger.
And yet I have not. I presume that's what you're thinking? Hmm?
More and more monsters have been appearing lately. It is a sign that the Calamity draws near. So, there isn't much time. And still, no sign of my power awakening.
Little bird. Perhaps you are missing the point, comparing your progress to Link's. It's the same boy he was before acquiring that sword. He will rise to any challenge with no hesitation. That's all there is to it. In that regard, you two are one and the same. Look how hard you've worked to get this far.
Well, you see,
What did the great Deku Tree say? There's no need to fret, princess. I know that you are where you need to be. You must accept that too.
Thank you, Urbosa.
The pilots of the divine beasts, and the knight with the key to defeating Calamity Ganon. In a grand ceremony, these 5 heroes convened, and King Rome bestowed upon each the title of champion. The people gave cheer, the ceremony drew to an end, and the champions enjoyed a moment of rest.
We did it. We have all the pieces on the board to stop the Calamity. With the knight who seals the darkness, the 4 champions, and you, of course, I'm positive. We can turn back the...
Huh?
Would you stop making a nuisance of yourself? Unlike you, the princess is extremely busy. Hey! Oh, you cut it out. Oh, now listen, you. Oh. Stop that! We're trying to help the princess here.
Come on, you two. There's no need to fight.
Oh, how dare you act so disrespectfully in front of Her Highness? You troublesome teapot!
So, Daruk, about what we discussed.
So you're ready to begin your training. Let's get to it.
Thank you. I hope to become stronger so that I can fight alongside... Oh, no. I was just,
Enough! Leave me out of this. If you must fight, do it elsewhere.
Come back here, you whiny little...
Stop it! How asinine.
Hey guys, he said the thing. Yeah, how asinine, right? Yeah, so obviously that is a phrase we heard in a Breath of the Wild memory, and it is kind of weird to see him say it again. A lot of the cutscenes within this game are kind of rehashing memories from Breath of the Wild, but in a different alternate take, and that is because that's literally what it is. So look at it as like that was the one time he said it, in this timeline versus Breath of the Wild, where he said it in Rito Village. But anyways, Akala Citadel has opened up. That is the next mission. There's a lot to take in here, and Revali still sucks. That's essentially what I was trying to get at. But okay, let's go ahead.
You've done well.
Shut up. I feel like that sounded like, I'm pretty sure that was Revali, straight up, like talking crap about him, and he's like, "For once you've done well." Okay, cool. But yeah, we got a bunch of little side things we can open up on the map. Obviously, there's actual side quests to do, but I'm not gonna do them yet. I'm gonna let them build up, and we'll do them all in a episode that is just mashed up of all the side quests. But we can upgrade our characters, open up some shops, stables while we're at it here. I mean, let's make use of the material, get more combo attacks for Link. I want to use the Master Sword to its full potential. Proof of the Sword Master. Okay, well, we can't do that yet, sadly, but let's upgrade anything else we can. So Impa,
I am stronger than
actually gives us this Gerudo. Why did I say Gerudo? The Sheikah outfit. She's Sheikah. We got a Sheikah outfit. I don't know why I said Gerudo, but yeah, Impa has given it to us, which is going to be real nice. Obviously, it's not for her, sadly. It's for Link, but all the outfits are for Link, of course. Anything we collect. And speaking of outfits, Link actually obtained a new outfit, which I'm going to show off. I think he's already forced to wear it. You may have seen when the game transitioned back to the tower and zooming in on Link's Sheikah slate, we saw that. And also, okay, let me use the Korok seeds here. I never showed this off, but like how I was gonna say Makar. No. Whatever his name is, Hestu does the little Zelda jingle. But yeah, we want to use Korok seeds to upgrade our capacity, upgrade our apple capacity even, and other things, which kind of Hestu did in Breath of the Wild, you know, with Korok seeds. So there we go. That's the use of the Korok seeds. Let's just see if there's anything else I could quickly do. I think that's fine for now, honestly. Let's just show off this. Yes, Link has the Champion Tunic, as you can see. And actually, let's show off this as well. This is the Stealth Garb, which is the Sheikah outfit. But I'm going to have Link dressed up as the game has him dressed up in automatically, and that is a Champion Tunic with the normal Hylian trousers, no hood or helmet, because that's what we know him from the Breath of the Wild memories, and what we know him from, again, all of the promotional artwork and stuff we've seen of Link. That is the blue hero of Hyrule we've gotten it to get used to. So we're going to use him in the Akala Tower as we make our way to the Akala Citadel. This is a very exciting event we knew from Breath of the Wild that we're going to figure out its alternate take in this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all then.